Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel, The Felty Palette. My name is Larissa and today I'm getting ready to continue working on this portrait of Buster the dog, and let's get started. Okay, I have selected some colors that I think I'm going to need for the ears, which are very similar to what I've done for the nose. I've got some natural dark, which I think I'm going to start with that on the inside of both ears. So it's going to be a little bit of a lighter color in here at the top part, which is why I'm just putting a thin layer on so I can still see the lines underneath while I fill in the darker spots. I need to make it a little bit wider here because I haven't quite covered up my sketch line there, so you can kind of see the pen underneath, which is not ideal. Okay, so now I'm going to do the same thing over here. Ears always have weird ridges and shapes inside of them, I think. It can be hard when you're looking at fairly low resolution images too, to make out all the details. You just kind of have to do the best you can. Get as close of an approximation to what you're seeing. You don't have to be exact. So it looks like this is part of the inside as well, but it's not as dark. But this piece here has a little bit of an outline. we go. Now we'll put some of our dark color over here. So this here looks like it gets a little bit lighter as well, but I think I'm still going to put the dark color down and then just work the lighter colors into it, because it's still fairly dark. Look at that, Buster. I have a color somewhere that has a navy blue in it. There's some blues that I'm going to use in the shadows. Probably not this one, that looks too bright, but this one I want to use in the shadows. Just going to pre-mix. Use some dark, but I think I'll use some chocolate as well. Okay, I'm not going to use it just yet. I'm going to put it aside because I want to figure out what my lighter colors here are going to be. I think I'm going to do some truffle and some chocolate. I'm just deciding if this is good like this, or if I want to mix something more into it. I'm going to have to lighten it up, but I'm going to do that separately. So, just going to start building up the lighter shape, and we'll just go in increments to paint in the details. Should have made more of this color. Okay, so his ear has a bit of a shape along here. And this ear will, the upper part of this ear will layer over top, so I don't worry too much about the color kind of going over the edge there. So you really can't tell much of the difference there. I am going to take some of this blue shadow and deepen it right around that shape I just put in that you really can't see. More than likely I will put some black on here eventually, but just to start with, so I'm just getting these flyaways under control here. It looks like the light golden, the golden comes into here. There's a little highlight along the edge, and then the ear continues just here. So now I need a little bit more, what was that? Truffle? That pretty gray that I like. So we'll start building up some more highlights. Just try and build the weird shape of his ear here. I think I'll make a little string. So it looks like the middle here gets darker and he's kind of got these ridges that form a bit of a circle here. That's not too bad. And then it looks like this kind of sticks out a little bit. I need a lighter cream color now for some even more highlights. I think maybe this one might be the right color. Just the tiniest little bit. It's just like jumble of hairs here, and I'm just trying to highlight. There we go. I think that's kind of what I want to get to. Okay. Feels like the particular color that I've picked for these highlights might be a little too yellow, but the value is pretty close to what I want, so we might make it work. So now I just need to darken my shadows. And I like the blue for this. So now I think I'm going to put some black. So add just some. Just want a tiny, tiny little bit right in the middle. Okay. I want to put a little bit of brown here. So before I do the top, I'm going to get the insides on this ear, which should hopefully be a little easier than this one. What do I want to put in? I think I want to do don't think I'm going to put as much detail in this ear. There was originally quite a bit in my sketch, but I've kind of lost a lot of it as I had to bulk out his forehead. So his ear kind of folds up like this and then around. I do want to get some of that. I'm just trying to decide which color. I think I want to do some of this and whatever this leftover is. It's a very light, not very light, it's, I don't know, it's a value up from the dark color, but it's I know I'm saying things and then kind of fade off into nothing. I think I'm doing a lot of concentrating on picking the colors that I want and the details that I want. I think what I was trying to say is that the value of the color that I've chosen is one step up from the dark on the inside of the ear, and that can be difficult to find, just that one value up that you need. When you have such limited colors. I shouldn't say limited colors, there's a lot of colors here, but you have to mix them yourself to get the effect you need. So here is where I'm kind of cutting out some of the detail. There would have been a bigger loop and then a lot of ear underneath, but because I've had to bulk out that forehead, I'm just cutting it short a little bit. So I want to follow what I did on this side, so I'm going to put a little bit of the yellow highlighting right here where it protrudes a bit more, and then some of the darker blue underneath. So this tiny little scrap. I think that'll work. So now I'm going to take some of my darker blue here, and I just want to darken a little bit right in here with this blue. And then just a little bit of black underneath here. Now I need just a touch of this. Nope. Just a touch of truffle right across the top here. I just want to lighten it a little bit, not too much. That'll work. But I want to do the same thing now on this side for consistency. All right, so now that I've got the dark part of his ears, I need to get the lighter top. So there's going to be lots of truffle. I'm going to use up some of these others. Gets quite a bit. Okay, and I want some dark and a little bit of chocolate. What are you? I'll use that for some highlights. So I'm just going to blend this colors. I need to blend this much better. I see too much of the individual colors still. Okay, that'll work. So now I'm just going to start filling in the basic ear shape, and then I'll work through the details on them. Definitely going to have to put some of the brown into this when I add the details, because this is too gray of a color and I need to warm it up. Right now I'm just trying to fix some of the shape of this ear a little bit. So I want to maintain this line. Comes up here. And I feel like it needs to come up here a bit more. There's going to be some hairs that go up from here, but I'm not too worried about them just yet. Okay, it's going to come up and up here. Just thickening this up a little bit. Alright, that's not too bad. It's not too good either, but we'll fix it. So now okay, I'm just going to fill in this shape here. really much to describe at this point. I'm really just filling in the shape with this color that I've pre-mixed. While I'm doing this, I'm kind of thinking about what I'm going to need to do. I'm kind of looking at the colors that I have in his nose, because there's going to be some similarities between the nose and the ears. And was it yesterday or the day before that I worked on his nose? Oops, I'm knocking my wool down. Gotta remember what colors I used. I know there's some blue in the shadows. I think I used some of this warm, you can't see it, some of this warm red in some of the highlights or medium areas. So it's a bit thin right here, but I know I'm going to be putting in some other colors over top, so I'm not worried about it right now. I'm going to continue now, and I'm going to focus on repeating some of the color choices that I made when I started on his lower lip. So I've got my pale cream kind of color, which I'm going to just start outlining some highlight areas along his ear. This is a little bit thicker than I wanted to put down, but I'm going to start with bringing that into here. And continue. Okay, just start building that in. I want to warm up underneath here, and it's definitely warmer along here, but I don't want it to be too bright, so I'm thinking I might use some of this rusty color with some chocolate. And I think I need some of this golden color as well. Just need a small amount of this. So it's going to curve along here. And actually, you know what? It's going to go all the way into here as well. I can already tell it's a little bit redder than I need it to be, so I'm going to have to tone it down with probably chocolate to tone it down a bit. But let's just get it in place first. I'm going to put a light layer of it over here as well. Now this, I don't need too sharp of an edge right along here because there are going to be hairs that go over top. I am getting close to the point where I need to decide if I'm going to put a background on this or not. And I'm pretty sure I'm leaning towards not giving this one a background. But we'll see where I go. Okay, I'm going to take what's left of this and mix it in with some chocolate, just to start darkening it up. Okay, and again, I just need a little bit. Over here, it looks like we're going to need to put more chocolate down over top to darken. And also over here. But I will do that. I'll do that right on the canvas as opposed to mixing it in with my sample here. It's too much. I need less. Okay, that's coming together nicely. Now I feel like the edge that I have with this pale color is a little bit too strong. So I'm going to blend something in between, and I think this mix from earlier will be a good choice. Oops. There, There, that looks nice. Now I don't like how red this is here, so I want to tone it down a little bit. But at the same time, it's going to have some pale hairs going up. Okay, here's my truffle, and I think what I'm going to do is just take a light dusting of the truffle. Ooh, you know what I should have done? This is where I should bring my merino out because it's nice and fine. I need a bit of a yellower color here. I wonder if this one. I'm getting too much golden colors in here. Maybe I should tone it down with actual unmixed chocolate. That's not bad. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of actual black. I keep calling it actual black. It's licorice. That's the name of it. Right along this edge here. Alright, that's not bad. Okay, what do I want to do in here? I want another hard edge of licorice. Okay, so I think I'm happy with that. What I need to do is along here is a little bit lighter, and then darker right along this edge. I think I'm going to go with truffle. I think I need a little bit more here. little bit of chocolate. And I'm going to get a little bit more highlight on the edge here. All right, I think I like that. I still want right here to get a little bit harder edge. I think I'm going to go with chocolate. Nope, licorice. There we go. That's looking pretty good for an ear. All right. This edge just got a little bit too hard, so I'm putting a little bit of, I don't know, a mix of something. Okay, so his golden color here is going to come up considerably over top, but I'm going to leave that until I start shading in all the details on the rest of his head here. I want to get this ear sorted out next. I'm going to start just by getting a line of truffle on the ridge of the ear. There we go. We got a little bit of a ridge there. Okay, now I gotta remember what color I mixed there. Okay, so I'm gonna start, oh, this is a little too harsh. I'm just gonna start shading, coloring this ridge of his ear here. I think I picked a color that's a little bit too harsh. Okay, I'm going to get some of this rust, and some chocolate. I'm going to put a little bit more chocolate in, and a little bit of this golden color. So that's a little bit too red. I'm going to put a little bit of this color in, and I want to put a tiny bit of green. Okay, this color's starting to get close to what I want. Just trying to blend this a little bit better. So I'm just going to start on the inside ridge right here again. You know what? And I still think that that is way brighter than we need, but we will tone it down with some chocolate. So I'm going to just take half of this and I'm going to mix it in with some more chocolate. That's a better color there. Actually, I quite like that color. It's just a nice warm brown. Too bad I have to tone it down again. Well, not tone it down. I need to put some more shading here. So this brown line along here where it meets with the edge of that ear. I need a lighter color on this ridge here. So I think I'm going to take whatever this pale is. I don't know if this is the right color, but I'm going to mix it with some more and see what we get. So it looks like along the top here we have some warm colors and then some shadowing right here. I'm going to use some of this for that highlight, but I want it a little warmer still. So I'm going to mix some of this with this nice brown that we had mixed and a little bit of this warm color, not much. Start with this and see how we like it. A little bit more chocolate into this. I don't need much of this. I may even end up mixing it with something else. So I think that's a little too yellow there. So now we're going to try and fill in a little bit of the under ear here. It's a little bit brighter than I want, but I want to start with this and I can tone it down with some chocolate, I think. Here's my chocolate. It's more on this part that I'm going to tone it down. That's okay. And then I'm going to take some of my licorice, just a thin line of it. I think I need another line. Okay, so now I'm going to just put some chocolate on the lower part of this ear here. I'm not super thrilled with this ear yet, but I also don't have a thought on what I should change just yet. There'll be golden hairs coming up over here. Just not happy with that ear. It looks amateur. It doesn't look right. Not sure how I feel about that. I'm just going to try and bring some of this highlight edge back in. I got to think for a minute. I'm going to try and put a little bit more of a ridge along here. I'm just going to try, I got to try and fix this edge here. I think this might be getting better now. That's getting a bit better. I'm just going to start adding a little bit of just a dusting of lighter color here. Dusting of lighter color here, and then I'm probably going to cover over it again with something to dull down the effect, because it's a little strong, and that's just the nature of working with wool, I guess, because the colors don't really blend. You're just putting hair on top of hair, so putting the darker hairs back over top helps to take the harshness out of some of the colors. Okay, so I'm going to use this one. Now, most of the hairs I was putting this way, and I'm going to put them kind of this way. And that helps to dull the effects from the highlight layers. Of course, you still have to pull the hairs back down when you're getting the flyaways. I feel like this got too hard of an edge here. I'm going to take a tiny bit of both the colors that I've just been layering, blend together a bit. No, it's too light still. There we go. Okay, so now if I can just clean up underneath here. So I find this ear is just a little bit too harsh. So I'm trying to add a light dusting of this mixed color over top of these highlights that I've already put in here, just to kind of tone it down a little bit. So now there's going to be hair coming over here. This will come over here. And this will come down here with some brown colors. I don't know how long I've been at this right now, but I think it is time to take a break. I'm not happy, like none of this golden stuff, which was my goal today, is done. But I think we've made good progress. Ears are pretty much done. The face is blocked in. Tomorrow I will continue working on all the wrinkles in his forehead, all the details in here. Probably start bringing in the bottom part of his neck. I should probably do that all at the same time. And then it'll be his collar will be a couple days from now, and then it's just the lower part of his neck will be all that's left. He's looking pretty good. I guess that's all I have to say right now. Thanks for sitting with me today, and I look forward to seeing you again to continue on his face in a day or two. Thanks. Bye.